Welcome back. You're watching NewsX and I'm Shivani Singh. Severe cyclonic storm Montha crossed the Andhra Pradesh and Yanam coasts between Machilipatnam and Kalingapatnam south of Kakinada near Narsapur late Tuesday night, bringing intense rain and powerful winds to coastal regions. The IMD confirmed that the system made landfall between 11:30 p.m. on October 28th and 12:30 a.m. on October the 29th, uprooting trees and electric poles and causing widespread power outages. The storm, which packed winds of 90 to 100 km per hour with gusts of up to 110 km per hour, has since weakened into a cyclonic storm and is moving northwestward across coastal Andhra Pradesh. Heavy rainfall lashed West and East Godavari, Krishna and Kakinada districts, while rough sea conditions flooded low-lying areas and damaged roads. Thousands were evacuated as part of precautionary measures, and disaster response teams have been deployed across the coast. The IMD has warned of continued heavy to very heavy rainfall in parts of coastal Andhra Pradesh on Wednesday, with the system expected to weaken further into a deep depression by afternoon. Now let's take a look at the live cyclone tracker so that you can understand how the cyclone is actually faring. So as you can see, this is currently the path that cyclone Montha had in fact followed, this green, and it is currently over here. It has already made landfall. Like we have mentioned last night, between 11:30 a.m. and 11:30 p.m. and 12:30 a.m. and now it's weakening into a depression, deep depression over here in the coast of Andhra Pradesh. So as you can see, the wind gusts over here near the coast still around 86-90 kilometers per hour. So very strong winds still persisting over here because of this cyclone, even though it has weakened. And as you can see, we will also show you how heavy rainfall is expected in this entire area. So this is the entire coast, and as you can see, Odisha over here and Andhra Pradesh, the entire coast of Andhra Pradesh over here will witness heavy to moderate rainfall, and this area, especially Vijayawada, there is Madhira, all these areas are going to receive 20 to 24 millimeters of rain per hour. So that's really heavy rainfall, and this area especially where the cyclone currently is going to experience a lot of rainfall. So even Odisha, the coasts of Odisha are going to experience a lot of rain, and we are seeing that even the central parts of the land will be experiencing some moderate rainfall like in Telangana. So there we can see pressure as usual is at 1000 over here in these areas where the cyclone is currently. So that's currently how the situation is looking like on your screen. Cyclone Montha has made landfall over here and currently is over here, which it will further around in 6 hours or so. It will weaken further and form a weak deep depression in the region. Joining me on the broadcast is my colleague Deepak Vishwakarma from Kakinada in Andhra Pradesh. दीपक, वी वर जस्ट सीइंग, हम अभी जस्ट देख रहे थे कि साइक्लोन मोंथा वीक हो गया है, एक डीप डिप्रेशन में अब वो फॉर्म हो जाएगा क्योंकि लैंडफॉल अब ख़त्म हो गया है, बट हैवी रेन और हैवी बहुत तेज़ विंड अभी भी चल रही है उस एरिया में.
बिल्कुल, देखिए जो मौजूदा स्थिति है उसमें अभी भी हवा चल रही है, बारिश की संभावना बनी हुई है, और जो वीक होने की जहां तक बात है, अभी भी एक 6 घंटे की कैपिंग रखी गई है कि 6 घंटे का समय अभी भी प्रिकॉशनरी लिया गया है, क्योंकि आप मेरे पीछे ये जो काकीनाडा का जो सी बीच है जहां मौजूद है, यदि आप इसको देखेंगे और इसकी वेव को देखेंगे तो आप उससे अंदाजा सकते हैं कि
जो वीक होने की जहां तक बात है, 6 घंटे का समय अभी भी प्रिकॉशनरी लिया गया, अभी भी जो एक्सेस है वो नहीं,
अभी भी जो एक्सेस है वो नहीं दिया जा रहा है। मौसम यदि आप देखेंगे, एक बार कैमरामैन को कहूंगा, विजय को कहूंगा कि आसमान की तरफ दिखाएंगे, उससे ये अंदाजा लगाया जा सकता है कि जो बारिश को लेकर अलर्ट है, क्योंकि देर रात काफी तेज बारिश हुई है, कुछ इलाकों में पानी भर गया, कुछ लोगों की मौत की खबर है, बड़ी चौड़ी तादाद में जो फसलों का नुकसान हुआ है फार्मर्स की। तो इन के बीच मौजूदा स्थिति में थोड़ा समय अभी और लगेगा, लेकिन ये जरूर है कि जितना नुकसान और जिस तरीके के कयास लगाए जा रहे थे, जो स्पेकुलेशंस थी, उसके आधार पर यदि आप समझेंगे तो उतना नुकसान और उस तरह का जो एक हिट करने की बात हो रही थी वो यहाँ पर नहीं दिखाई दी। दूसरी सबसे बड़ी बात यह है कि अभी करंट सिनेरियो में जो विजयवाड़ा का इलाका है, जो विशाखापट्टनम का इलाका है, उन जगहों पर बारिश की खबरें आ रही हैं, एक चीज। दूसरी बड़ी बात यह है कि विजयवाड़ा में जिस तरीके की तस्वीरें आई कि वहां बिजली कड़कते हुए, सुबह के मौसम में भी ऐसा लग रहा था कि रात हो रही है। इसके अलावा छत्तीसगढ़ का जो बस्तर का इलाका, वहां लगातार बारिश हो रही है। पुदुचेरी हो, सौराष्ट्र का इलाका हो, उड़ीसा का इलाका हो, इन सब जगहों पर लगातार बारिश की जानकारी आ रही है। और सबसे बड़ी बात यह है कि जैसे जैसे ये वीक पड़ता चला जाएगा, वैसे वैसे जानकारी ये कि बारिश जरूर होगी, हवा नहीं रुकेगी। अभी भी यदि बात की जाए तो हवा लगातार चल रही है, लेकिन हवा का जो स्पेकुलेशन था कि 100 से 120 किलोमीटर प्रति घंटे की रफ्तार से चलेगी, वो उतनी ना चल के 70, 80 और 50 के आसपास रह गई। लेकिन विजयवाड़ा का जो इलाका था, वहां जानकारी ये आई है कि 60 किलोमीटर प्रति घंटे की रफ्तार से वहां हवाएं सुबह के आसपास चली है। 5, साढ़े 5 बजे के आसपास का समय था। लेकिन जो नुकसान की बात है, जान के अलावा माल का बहुत नुकसान हुआ है। जैसे फार्मर्स की फसल खराब हुई है, उसके अलावा कुछ लोगों के घरों में पानी आया है, कुछ लोगों के घर डैमेज हुए।
जी दीपक, बिल्कुल हमारे साथ बने रहे दीपक। वी विल कम बैक टू यू फॉर मोर अपडेट्स ऑन दिस स्टोरी। करंटली आई एम जॉइंड बाय डॉक्टर मनोरमा मोहंती, IMD डायरेक्टर over there in Bhubaneswar. Thank you Dr. Mohanty for in fact joining us on this broadcast. A very good morning to you. We are now learning that cyclone Montha is going to further weaken into a deep depression since it's already made landfall. Please explain to us how the situation will be starting from now onwards, sir.
The cyclone from Montha over coastal, now lies over coastal Andhra Pradesh. In last 6 hours, it moved north-northwestward with the speed of 15 km per hour, and it is about 460 km southwest of Gopalpur. It is likely to move northwestward across coastal Andhra Pradesh and Telangana and weaken into a deep depression during next 3 hours and into a depression during subsequent 6 hours. And due to which Odisha there will be not much activity. However, isolated rainfall activity is very likely to occur in the district of Malkanagiri, Koraput, Navrangpur, Kalahandi, Rayagada, Ganjam, Gajpati, Sundargarh, Keonjhar, Mayurbhanj, Baleshwar and Bhadrach district during next 24 hours. And wind speed very likely to be 45 to 55 km per hour, gusting to 65 km per hour in the district of Malkanagiri and Koraput. And also wind speed very likely to be 35 to 45 km per hour, gusting to 55 km per hour in the district of Ganjam, Rayagada, Kalahandi and Navrangpur.
Dr. Mohanty, we were also just seeing the live cyclone tracker, and over there it was showing that the wind gusts in the coastal regions of Andhra Pradesh and some regions of the Odisha coastal areas are also experiencing still almost 90 kilometers per hour of wind gusts. So how do you look at that? Will that also decrease going forward?
Yeah. The wind speed is going to decrease further, and for especially for Odisha state, as I mentioned, wind speed very likely to be 45 to 55 km per hour, gusting to 65 km per hour.
Also, ma'am, regarding rain, we are likely to witness heavy to very heavy rainfall in areas of Andhra Pradesh. However, what is the situation like in Odisha? Will it also expect heavy rain going forward?
Yes, Odisha also we are expecting heavy rainfall at isolated places, not everywhere. Isolated places of some district like, as I mentioned, Malkanagiri, Korapur, Nabarangpur, Kalahandi, Rayagada, Gajpati, Ganjam, Sundargarh, Keonjhar, Mayurbhanj, Baleshwar and Bhadrak district. Rest district we are likely to get light to moderate rainfall activity with thunderstorm and lightning.
Yes. Also, doctor, I want to understand, how do you think in your perspective was the entire preparation, because now the administration was fully prepared and it was monitoring the bulletins released by the IMD, which was almost hourly. So, how do you think the preparations went? All right, I believe we've lost the connection over there with Dr. Mohanty.